Hello and welcome back to the Ultra HD Gamer, and I'm going to be installing Windows 10 on this HP Pavilion P2 something. It has an i3-2120T, second generation, I think at 2.6 gigahertz. It has 2 cores and 4 threads. It had no RAM, but I added 2 gigs of DDR3, 1066 megahertz, so not really that good, but I mean, it's the only thing I had. Yeah, for some reason, the screen is flickering, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's the VGA port not correctly seated. I don't know. I'm going to be installing Windows 10 on here, and I'm going to be installing now. And I added a 120 gigabyte SSD, so it should be relatively speedy. I do plan on upgrading the system to at least 4 gigabytes of RAM, because this computer would actually be a pretty darn good web browsing system for some people. I mean, it can't game for crap because, look, there's no expansion card slot. There was probably once, well, not once, but never, but there is potential to add a motherboard with an expansion card in this case, but this case is not really special. I don't really want it, and I don't want to activate Windows. Poop that. I don't have a product key. Nobody cares. So, the cool thing to do with this thing is to add, like, maybe Linux and then sell it for, like, 50 or so bucks. Or, no, not 60, because it has an SSD. But, sell it for $100, $150 with the 120 gig SSD and maybe 4 to 8 gigs of RAM. It'll compete with, especially with the cheaper desktops on the market, because, I mean, most computers, especially at that price point, will not have a 120 gigabyte SSD, and it will not have 4 to 8 gigs of RAM. Well, actually, it's starting to change, but yeah. Most of them don't even have 2 good cores. They usually have like 4 very crappy Atom era cores. And yeah, Windows 10 is installing, so I might end the video pretty soon. But there's also an optical drive in this, which I might remove and just use that SATA port to add another drive. Because does anyone really need a optical drive anymore? Yeah, I don't think so. You remove. It's probably, yeah, you just probably do that. Yeah, stupid design right there. A very stupid design, I might add. Yeah, but this system is nice-ish. I mean, there's so many other nice systems. Like, there's a Dell Vostro 200, but that had a cockroach in that. I just cleaned that up with a vacuum, and I might actually do a very deep cleaning, like literally spray down the whole case before using it. This system, thankfully, was clean. And what I plan to do with this system is I plan to remove the motherboard from this case with the case bracket thingy, and build a custom case for it, because, I mean, do I really need this big, giant, fat case when I could add a smaller, like, very tiny case to it? And I think it does use proprietary crap. Or does it? Let me see. Nope, it does not use proprietary crap, which is good, like, very good. So I can probably just take out the button USB ports, because, I mean, that'd be nice. And, maybe build, like, a case for it for the first time, and then have, like, a nice little crap system that can't do much other than web browsing, maybe HD video playback. And the pity with this, I'm sorry for the stuttering, but pity for this machine is that it can only have processors with up to 35 watts of DDP, so I can't really add a very powerful processor. So it's not going to be that powerful of a system. It's going to be a very efficient computer, which is great, but I mean, yeah, I don't really like it for that reason. Because right now I don't really care about efficiency. I care about how much can I game on it. And this ain't doing too well. I might try gaming on it anyway, because why not? I mean, I have a perfectly good gaming system right here, and another one right here, but why the heck not? I'm gonna try gaming on a crappy i3 system that only has Intel HD graphics and can't run anything. That'd actually be a pretty cool video, especially with only 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's like the match made in heaven. I wonder if this has gigabit Ethernet. I think it does. Yeah, but the board is very, very boring. Let me turn on the flash and focus. So I mean, very, very boring internals. It's just like your average cheap computer from 2012 or 2011. I don't remember. Sometime between that. Crappy fan. Well, 2 crappy fans. Kind of nice, actually. Yeah, nothing too special. So I think tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is gonna remove the motherboard from this case, because this is using a crap ton of proprietary screws. Like, look at that. Look at that hex screw HP likes using. Oh my god, I hate it. And I'm gonna add some good old Phillips head universal screws to this to get rid of those HP crap screws. I like calling them crap screws because I absolutely hate them. They were so annoying. I don't understand why HP tries to make it hard to take apart a computer and upgrade it. But anyway, I'm just gonna remove it. It seems like a pretty simple process too, and after that I'm just gonna throw out the case. I don't really need a crappy HP case like this. Like, I mean, not even a power supply. Like, I mean, this could have a power supply, but it doesn't. So, whatever. 2 gigs of RAM is not a lot. Nothing, actually, in 2020. And port selection is about as good as a piece of crap. Yeah. I guess the only good thing about it is its processor, especially in the fact that I got it for free. I'm gonna end this video here and now, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also look, the Windows installation is almost done, but I'm gonna end the video. Bye bye.